You know, I'm not, this is like a huge exaggeration, but guys, don't assume we have friends in high places in terms of the left, because we don't. Hassan Piker, first of all, he's not even a big fan of ours. But I honest to God, I know during the Biden era, I kept saying, oh, when Trump wins and all you leftists who are attacking us and trying to destroy us, you're going to get hit so hard and we're going to be there and we're going to be laughing in your face. Or I didn't say that. I said, oh, we're not going to shed tears for you. I am straight up like worried for these people. Like I'm not enjoying it. Although these people called for me to be killed many times throughout the Biden era, although I straight up feel bad for them. I'm going to just go ahead and say this. I feel bad for Hassan Piker. I feel bad for Hassan Piker. I especially feel bad for him if he doesn't know what the fuck is about to hit him. Frankly, like I actually feel bad for him. The other night, and this has continued throughout the whole day, I've never seen somebody get so canceled as Hassan Piker over the dog thing, which I think is fake. I don't believe in the shock collar thing. It seems so fake and astroturfed. I don't even care, though. I don't want to go into it. Hassan is cooked. He's cooked. He is cooked. There is such a widespread consensus of hate against him. And if you tally up all of the people who hate Hassan Piker and his community versus those that like him, I would put it at like 85% to 15. Like, you've got Asmongold, you've got Aiden Ross, you've got XQC. Like, everyone hates Hassan. He's got a pretty strong community, granted, but compared to his enemies, he is so outmatched. And it's fucked. And you know why it's fucked? Because whether we like it or not, and we tried very hard to change this, we tried very hard to shape this in different ways, we tried very hard to do something about this, but we failed. Like, he's the face of the left in America. When somebody thinks communist in America right now, a lot of people think of Hassan. When people think radical left, they think of Hassan. Like, he is the face of that in this country. We tried really hard, to save the left, so to speak, the previous incarnation, the Bernie left or whatever. We tried hard to tell them. But now we're looking at them getting cornered. We're looking at them getting cornered. And they are on the precipice of extinction. I could not tell you if Hassan Piker got arrested or deported or something, like, it would be unbelievably popular online. Like, oh my God, you would see celebrations the likes of which you've never been seen before. Strel Stanny with the 5, what's up? Hassan Piker is like on the verge of extinction, and I straight up feel bad for him. It's not good, and he is the face. You know why I say fuck the right wing? You want to know why I say fuck the right wing? Here's why I say fuck the right wing. Here's why I say fuck the right wing. You want to hear why? When they get Hassan, who's like slightly left, in my opinion, and people would laugh at me saying that, but honestly, he's a Democrat, so he's not really even that left wing. Like, when they get Hassan, where's the mainstream? There's going to be no prominent figurehead on the left after that. Think about that for a second. Like, it's this one guy who monopolized everything. He pushed things the farthest left you could possibly go, I guess, while still being in the good graces of Twitch or whatever. They get him. Who's left as an influencer? It's like, think about that for a second. Like, everyone in America is right wing. I guess Cenk, he's like a centrist or something. But it's like Hassan is pretty much the last like figure, and he's probably the only one who's like of mainstream significance as a streamer or like a widespread influencer, right? And then after that, it's just going to be all right wingers. And like, you think about it, and it's like, Fuck every right winger, honestly, because they, this country hunts the left with like heat-seeking precision. And, maybe you'll say it's a no true Scotsman fallacy because there's a lot of people that would say Jimmy Kimmel is on the left. But the uniparty there can be no left wing in the uniparty. The left is a vehicle for change, for political change and revolution. I'm sorry, that doesn't exist in the uniparty. Democrats are not left. Maybe I'm changing the definitions too much for some people, but like straight up, the Democrats and the Republicans are different flavors of the right. The right is the party of order. They're defending the ruling order. The left, the people that they call the left are like backed by all the major corporations. That's not left wing. I'm sorry. Left wing is the revolutionary party of movement. And it doesn't exist in America. I'm not even saying it doesn't even exist in America. I'm saying there are no nominally left-leaning institutions in America. Fuck it. I'll be like, even Europe has that. Europe's fucking retarded, cringe, Care Bear social democracy bullshit. It's kind of a long-standing tradition of unions and whatever. Like, they kind of have that, though. We don't have shit. We don't have a fucking thing. Okay? We have 2 right-wing parties. Okay? Think about that for a second. We don't have the Labour Party, as fucked as that is in England. Like, there's a reason why in Britain Corbyn was a thing. There's a reason he was a thing. They had a Labour Party. He was trying to reform the Labour Party. That wasn't possible, I guess, but that wasn't something that was considered like, oh, that's too much of a long shot to even entertain. Whereas what Bernie was trying to do with the Democrats, it was like, oh my God, that's the craziest long shot in the world. And there's a reason for that. We don't have a left wing in America. There's no such thing. And like, he is the closest person who's a mainstream influencer who even slightly and nominally kind of entertains that. I wouldn't even call him left wing, honestly. I would just say that he flirts with it. It's his flirtation, and like that has put I'm not saying he's blameless. Okay, there's a lot to criticize Hassan for sure. I just find it crazy because it's like there's a heat-seeking precision missile on his back because of that, and that and I can't stand the right wing because it's like, who are you fighting against? The right wing has no left wing opposition. It has no left wing enemy. They don't know what a real left wing even fucking looks like. They have no idea what that would look like. And I can't stand how conformist they are. That's the word I'm looking for. The right wing to me is disgustingly conformist. All these retarded ex-Bitcoin scamming retards who think, I'm just a political person. They're so incapable of critical thinking skills and thinking critical about the system that we live in, like in any fucking capacity. By default, everyone is right-wing. And they're so fucking retarded. They can't even fathom or imagine the possibility of what it means to be on the left. They have this straw man of the left where they say, oh, the left is all transgenders and it's all... Sure, they've got a straw man in their head where Jimmy Kimmel is the left and Hassan Piker is the most radical left-wing guy there is. But it's like, they won't even imagine or entertain the possibility of a left wing. That's how fucking... That's how hijacked their brains are. They're you know what it is? I'm looking for words. The words I'm looking for is that they are weak-willed pussies. The right wing is full of a bunch of weak-willed pussies who do not have the resolve, who do not have the courage, who do not have the psychological strength to even fathom or consider a revolutionary position. a position on the left that actually criticizes the status quo. Like, that is unfathomable to them. That is beyond our planet to them. That is beyond the plane of reality, that it is unfathomable for them. It's like talking to a fucking NPC or a robot in Westworld. Doesn't look like anything to me. Like, they are so weak-willed. To even speak of politics is just to automatically be a fucking shill for the system on the right wing. That's what I fucking hate. And the guy Hassan, who kind of he kind of flirts with a left-wing aesthetics, barely. They freak out at him. They're like, "Oh my God," it's like they lose their fucking mind at this guy Hassan Piker, who's not even left-wing, like, comprehensively, but they still lose their mind over that because I guess it makes them uncomfortable. Slow-mo, what's up with the 5? And again, I'm not here to absolve Hassan Piker of blame. There's a lot to criticize Hassan about and blame him for sure. But, I feel bad for him. Honestly, at this point, I feel bad for him. It's like he did not know what he was doing. I feel bad. You know why I feel bad for Hassan? He had no fucking clue what he was walking into. He got way too cocky about this whole thing. Like, when you want to rep the left, if you want to rep that red flag, you want to flirt with our symbolism and imagery, you want to rep the left wing, be fucking ready for the storm. And don't make it a joke or a meme, but be fucking real about it and take it to its conclusion in terms of, like, what you're telling people, what your messaging is. Don't do this thing where you're just flirting with it, because you're going to get hunted with fucking heat-seeking precision. You absolutely have to break with mainstream politics in a way that has skin in the game. That means trying to form new parties. That means telling people to abandon the Democratic Party. That absolutely means a comprehensively revolutionary stance that is worthy of being on the left wing, because you are not going to be afforded or allowed this liminal space, I guess, between just being a typical right-wing Democrat and being, like, flirting with left-wing aesthetics. You're going to get punished for that shit. You know, you're going to get punished for advocating for Gaza and for Palestine in that way. You better, I've never had illusions that I'd ever become like Hassan, to be fair, in terms of like influence or popularity, and at least in streaming. So to be fair, it's like, you know, there's that. But frankly, maybe I'll last longer because of that, because I understand what I'm fucking in for. When I say I'm a man of the left, it's not a fucking easy stance to maintain in this country at all. You're a communist with a capital C. Not easy to maintain at all. And that doesn't mean you have to abandon smiling, or you have to abandon being normal, or you have to abandon, you know, trying to relate to normies or whatever. But it does mean you're in for a lot of struggle. You're in for a lot of struggle. I mean, there's something. The system is designed to kick the shit out of you. Kick the fucking ever-living shit out of you if you try to affiliate yourself with this tradition. You know, I see this absolute pussy, Zohran Mamdani, and he just goes around smiling, calling himself a socialist or a democratic socialist. And then he walks it back, and he's like, "Oh, well, Venezuela and Cuba I'm not a communist, and I'm against the dictators." But, and, you know, like, this is the issue. I don't know what to compare this to, so forgive me. I'm not a pickup artist. I'm not a dating coach, but like, this is what it brings to mind. And I have to talk about it. I have to talk about it, okay? Um, I absolutely have to talk about it. Okay, by the way, anyone in my chat who doesn't have faith in me and is what is to be done, you're disappointing me big time. It's like, holy shit. You're gonna feel stupid in a matter of, I don't even want to say, like, literally just fucking calm the fuck down. The more you bite my balls about shit, the longer I'm gonna fucking take to cook. So shut the fuck up and let me cook. Anyway, sorry. I just see stupid ass shit sometimes and I'm like, do you think I'm a fucking retard and I don't know what I'm fucking doing? Anyway, the guy who said I blindly follow Haas, everyone should be like that, straight up. Anyway, let me continue. Mig, it's okay. It's okay. It's not just you. All right. Anyway, look, the problem with the Zohran Mamdani and Hassan Piker approach, I'm not a pickup artist. I'm not a dating coach. I don't want anything to do with that. But it does remind me of something that I just feel like compelled to talk about, right? Which is, let's say you're trying to run some game. You're talking to a woman, right? Don't dip your little toes like a pussy and then go back to being harmless. Like, you're gonna fucking scare her and piss her off, and she's gonna get so pissed. Like, you know that whole meme where like, haha, JK, unless ... It's like, that is the worst fucking thing you can do. Either fucking like wear your intention, be very like clear about your intentions and fucking roll with it and have the confidence to fucking do that, or don't try it at all. Don't do this fucking thing where you're gonna dip your toes in the fucking water and then kind of like freak yourself out a little bit and then run in the opposite direction like a fucking pussy, right? Flying Ant, what's up? And it's like the same shit with Zohran. He's like, I'm a Democratic Socialist unless I'm a Democratic Socialist unless sorry, like you're like reaching to put your arm around her. I'm a Democratic. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, it was just a joke. You know, Venezuela and Cuba are like dictatorships. You know, my bad. I said, don't fucking do that. Either be a fucking liberal and be a fucking pussy like how you are, or be a fucking communist with a capital C and be clear about your fucking intentions and what you're actually fucking saying and communicating, and have the fucking confidence to roll with it. You can't half-ass this shit. If you are left-wing, be left-wing. Stop fucking hover-handing. Stop hover-handing the masses. Don't make a move at all, or make a move, and if you fail, you fucking fail. Go back to the drawing board and figure your shit out. But like, being so terrified of the ostracization and the pushback and the hostility you feel like you're gonna get by being all in on left wing makes you a disgusting, spineless pussy. I could not fathom having less respect for these Zohran like type of people who just want to half-ass it. And like, let me speak about the experience of the American Communist Party here, because like, I have to be totally frank about this. I'm not claiming our party has, immediately reached millions of people and we're like about to take power any moment or something. Like, I'm extremely modest about where we are and realistic. But here's something I can fucking say with absolute confidence. One's if you're in the ACP and you can confirm this, which I know you can because I've seen it many times. We straight up just tell people we're communists, and we just tell them what we're about. We're communists. We're the American Communist Party. This is what we believe. This is what we're about. And, 99 times out of 100, it goes very smoothly. And people are interested, and they're intrigued, and they respect us. It doesn't make people immediately want to throw thousands of dollars at us. It doesn't make people immediately want to join us. It doesn't make us immediately successful in terms of, taking power or winning elections. Point blank, what's up? But it does get a foot in the door as far as people respecting us and taking us seriously. And the respect thing is fucking real, okay? Like, it's literally all about the respect thing. We just say it. We're communists. Capital C communists. We defend Stalin. We defend Mao. Just fucking wear it. And that's what you have to be if you're going to be left-wing in this country. Like, you straight up, okay, I'm a communist. Like, you're going to call you that anyway, so fucking be one. You're a communist. Just say what... Americans, I love American frankness, because it's like, if you are not... I'm not a communist. I want the Scandinavian model. Like, you know what? The American mind has it right. It's like, actually, no. There's a reason we don't have a center left in America. There's a reason we don't have a democratic socialist left. There's a reason we don't have social democracy in this country. Because every American is smart enough to know that it's either going to be black or white. We're either going to have a paradigm of like laissez-faire individualism, or we're going to be communists. Like, nobody buys this thing of tiptoeing around the bush. These are distinct, like existentially distinct ways of responding to the question of what does it mean to be a human being, okay? Americans get that. You're either a communist or you buy in unconditionally to the American Cold War ideology. It's like it's one or the other. No, there's no room for social democracy. No, there's no room for democratic socialism. No, there's no room for, I just want free healthcare. Sorry, buddy, there's no room for that. You're beating around the fucking bush. You're either a communist or you're a capitalist. Like, that's how most Americans see it, and they're right. Because why not just be that? Like, think about it. Americans understand that in order to approach politics from the left, you need communism. They understand that immediately. You need a totally different paradigm of what politics should be for and how it should be organized. They understand that the minute we talk about free healthcare or free college or anything like that, it's a different paradigm about what if we say politics should be for the common good, if we say that, we live in a society that's real and that is an objective reality, and it's not just a bunch of isolated individuals, and we are fundamentally connected in some kind of way by something, and we have in some kind of sense a shared future and a common future, at least to some extent, that's communism.